Hello everybody and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. There are soul jars on the sides of this room. It's not as much gold as I was hoping for. But I guess it'll do. What is this painting worth? Supernova skill book? Excuse me? Teaches supernova explode, creating fire surfaces and dealing 80 damage in a large area around you, except areas blocked by obstacles. 1 memory slot. Pyrokinetic 2. Yes please. We'll take the Shackles of Pain book off. I learned the crafting Bible. We'll put Dome of Protection over here. Put that over here. We'll put support things off to the right, and we'll put damage off to the left. I'd like to switch these two. Okay, good. It does switch in a reasonable manner. There we go. Now we're sort of in order here. Okay. That's sweet. This painting isn't worth as much as I thought it would be. I don't want it. We'll just drop it around here somewhere. A purging wand.
Look at that wand. It hums within a source.
Found a purging wand. This should be able to defeat the streakers that block our escape from the island. I'll have to speak to Graciana about the purging wand. We found the soul jar of Graciana. We must be very careful as to what we do with it. Which one was it? There's a lot. Rask, Gratianus. Trumpdoy's soul jar. Let's take the chest. Unidentified helm. Medium poison resistance potion. And gold, a haste scroll. Let's use that on this. Identified object, the star ring. Wits, warfare, and pyrokinetic. I'll take it. And then we'll put this helmet on. Actually, we'll put this helmet on freaking Fane because he deserves it. He hasn't got a helmet upgrade in ages. Poor guy. We'll leave this cowl on the ground because who cares? What is the purging wand stats? 9 to 10 fire, actually. Grants the skill Purge. Number of uses 4/4. We can replace the magical wand of nature with this one. Because it's really, honestly better. Anyway, so... Okay, good. Purge. Consume a corpse to gain a source point. Or steal a source point from a living character. Number of uses 4. And it's a sorcery traded thing. That's pretty sweet. I didn't expect something like that to be in here, but I guess this is like... What's his name's private... like, hidden crap. What?
You made it all this way.
I thought we killed Trumpdoy. Why are you so intent on keeping me out?
Seems to shudder with a quiet sob.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brachus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul in that jar just there. And I can't leave without it. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die.
Damn.
I don't rightly know.
Wow.
This was the Source King's way. Befriend you, then destroy you. I was a fool to expect I'd be an exception. His favor was intoxicating. That's no excuse, but
I'll break your soul jar. You're kind of an asshole, but I feel bad for you.
You would?
I feel bad for you.
He drops to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands, head hanging.
Thank you.
Sweet! Vault of Brachus Rex. Coat of Talent. Constitution and Scoundrel. Sheet metal leg harness. Interesting. Twist the knife. Set suffocating for 1 turn, 10%. Can backstab. Or Gravedigger. I don't think... We'll take this because it can apply to any of my mage class peoples. Plus we get Bladefinger anyway. That's pretty freaking sweet. That chilled 10% and a masterwork rune. That's awesome. Okay, let's check this chest. Small venom rune, not bad. Spellcaster's fingers. Freaking new gloves. Heck yeah. Hey Fane, guess what? Guess what day it is? It's the day you get a big ass upgrade. Oh, but you need to keep that source point. I mean that summoning point. Well, looks like Lohse gets the new coat. Coat of talent. And then you get Bladefinger. Congratulations. Pretty much everyone got an upgrade. Well, I mean, okay, Fane got the new helmet, so yeah, everybody got an upgrade. We're gonna look at these, but I want to say first.
The jar before you may have looked opulent once, but no longer. Now it's covered in grime, its paint chipped away, and its jewels long stolen. The soul jar rocks slightly, light flashing from underneath its lid. On its rim, you can just barely make out the name.
Touch it.
As soon as you touch the jar's cracked surface, you see a vision of splendor, silks, fine food, and decadent lechery. But underneath it all lies bone and blood. The vision shifts.
Okay.
You see
That's
burning
creepy as
villages,
hell.
slaughtered women and children. You see her, purging wand in hand, standing amongst it all. She throws her head back and laughter echoes in your skull. A shadow falls across her,
Damn.
and you see a large, weeping face. She reaches out as if to comfort, but Brachus drags her back. You see her fall into the mire of the swamp, trapped. As you pull your hand away, you can feel a deep, longing sadness in your soul. Is it regret, or just sadness for a life that used to be?
We'll take it.
Nice.
I like how he says nice.
The terrible vision fades.
Gratiana's life was selfish and hedonistic. No mercy.
Whatever a person may have done in life, they can always be redeemed.
Okay, well yeah, Fane should probably believe
However
that,
her life
since
began,
he's immortal.
it ended well. No one should be damned because of their youth.
Okay, let's look at the other ones. We're gonna
This
want to take
jar
all these, I
glitters
think.
and glows. From within, you think with a
Okay.
jerk, your mind is pulled to a
let's see.
scene in a tavern. You see a dwarf in the center of the room, joking us all around raw with laughter. All bar the zombies, who are slavishly serving food and
That's
drink.
hilarious.
The door opens, and a tall, beautiful woman stalks into the room. She's flanked by heavily armed guards. You can't make out her words, but see the fear in the
Okay.
dwarf mutters a word, and the undead lurch towards the intruder, but are cut down like wheat. The dwarf tries to run, pushing her friends into the woman's path, but is grabbed before she can escape. As she's dragged away to a tower, you
So is
hear her
Gwick the
cursing
sort- the
Brachus
one
Rex
we're
and
looking
his
for?
whore. Even when she's thrown inside and the door sealed, you can still hear her shouts. You pull your hand away from the jar, your head swimming.
We're gonna take
You-
it. Yep, let's talk to him.
The vision fades.
She must have been acting against Brachus Rex for him to have come for her like
Yeah?
Honestly, making the dead do menial work sounds kinder than having the living do it.
Being locked in a tower was
That's
more
hilarious.
kindness than any necromancer deserves.
I've got like some countering things within my party. You know? I need to... What am I doing carrying all these weapons? I guess I can't drag a lot of them at once. I can't select a row or something. But the Red Prince is now going to carry a lot of this garbage. Because I'm tired of my inventory being full. Red Bear pants we don't even freaking need. And most of it... Let's collapse these other bags. Most of it is stuff that doesn't really matter. Okay, we have a shovel, I guess. Whatever. Empty canister can stay. Tales of the Seven Gods. We read this, right? Yeah. We read the Tale of the Seven Gods. Yeah. We read that one. And Or give him just about everything that we don't want. Like, immediately, essentially. I like the +1 intelligence more than the other stats available in those other sets. We don't need the hand wrap gloves. I am gonna hold on to the Necromancer Soul Jars though, because I prefer them in Azazel's inventory, because he has all of the like godly powerful skills essentially. Okay, we'll put the severed head in here. Does that reduce? Yeah, that reduced our weight insanely. So we're good now. I'm happy. We're done. Oh wait, no, there's one more. There's 2 more. Damn it. Necromancer Rask.
The jar on the plinth before you seems the
touch
pictograms
it.
spin to life, and you're dragged into a dream. You see the
Okay.
lizards of the ancient empire turning their backs on you,
Casting you out into the wilderness.
into the wilderness. As you roam, the human apes turn away from you, all but one. One smiles, one opens his arms.
Brachus
One
Rex.
says he'll take you home. Brachus Rex. He promises power.
Oh my
for a
goodness.
price. He picks off your golden scales
Damn.
one by one, stripping you down to the bone. He promised you a crown, but all you got was shackles. You try to fight,
Holy
try to
crap.
reclaim what's yours, but a woman takes you by the hand and leads you to a tower. He promised he'd take me home, you cry. You are home, she smiles as she seals the door. This is where you belong. Your hand drops away from the soul jar, your skin prickling.
We'll take it. Okay, I don't even know what that was about,
The
honestly.
long-dead lizard's visions fade.
Unneeded pain.
I can't help but sympathize with him. He just wanted to go.
One can't help but have a bit of sympathy.
Okay, sympathy,
What he did shames his people.
and then shame. Another necromancer.
The soldier
Are all of these
stands on its
necromancers?
plinth, glowing softly.
Okay,
You
let's touch
see,
it.
Or rather, you feel a far-off land. Frozen breath
Okay.
hangs in the air. Pine needles brush your cheeks, and in your arms you can feel a weight. A body, dead.
Oh,
But your vision swims. You're older, but perhaps not wiser.
that's
You
funny.
march at the head of a shambling host, the enemies of Brachus Rex melting before you.
Damn.
The scene twists again. Now Brachus stands before you, a beautiful woman at his side. You lash out in treasonous rage, but cold arms bind you. You're sealed away in a tower. Your screams fill the darkness. You feel a jolt and open your...
We'll take it. Okay, so those were
The
all pretty creepy.
necromancer's memories fade to black, but the feelings remain.
They may have been a necromancer, but they did not feel evil.
No one
Okay.
deserves the fear
Forgiveness.
and pain I felt in
One must
Forgiveness.
wonder how many more lives they took. How much misery the scum...
And then none, essentially. Okay, we'll quick save on the way out. Hold on a second.
The
Madam's
deity's head and
Enclave.
hands are missing, severed as if by a sword.
Ah,
You can't tell if this was meant to be symbolic somehow, or a mere act of as you take in its chiseled details, you have a vision.
oh
The
sweet.
statue comes to life and embraces you awkwardly with its broken arms.
What?
Unable to resist, you're flown away into an endless dark.
What?
That shrine
What?
seems to have brought me here. What is this
What?
place?
The voices. I have arrived in a strange realm unlike any I've ever seen before. I should explore carefully. A higher power has temporarily granted you the ability to see spirits. As you learn to channel more source, you may one day be able to use this powerful ability at will within the mortal realm. Okay, so then this isn't the mortal realm. Good to know. There's only one thing in here, and it's Rollick. I'm glad I did this with Azazel, though. One with the new, like, godly, powerful, fire ability. What are these dudes doing?
The helmeted figure before you slowly turns to face
They're
you.
fighting.
He raises
What?
his weapon, a great ethereal sword, and rushes forward, ready
What?
to strike you.
We'll just
The
say
figure
we're not his
plants a
enemy.
foot before you, raises his sword, and commands,
Fight!
The
We'll
figure
say
charges
stop.
you head on, ready to plunge the sword into your chest. As he charges, he suddenly evaporates into the ether, passing through your body. Deep, dark cold blooms in every particle of your body. The figure materializes behind you and grabs your head with one hand, pressing his
What?
sword to your throat with the other.
He just
If
ran
you so
through.
much as breathe too suddenly, it will slice your jugular with ease.
You are my champion? How I wasted my efforts saving you as the ship went down.
What? Telling me is quickly losing your fealty if is indeed what he wants.
The time for gratitude is gone. The fight to survive is the only remaining battle.
What?
The divine is dead. Voidwoken haunt the night. Do you think I would let my people, our people, suffer so deeply without intervening? I chose you to be my champion. But it seems I've chosen wrong.
Slicing your neck along its blade and slam the back of your head into his face. Tell the man that against the matter. Tell him that against a man of matter and substance you wouldn't have been caught off guard. Tell him that you're a mere mortal and he is clearly something else. It does not compare his talents with yours. No, I'm gonna smash my head into him. What is this? Spirit vision.
He staggers back, holding his nose. The wound on your neck quickly knits together. He smiles.
You may do well after all.
Smash his face in. Say he ought to enlighten you is what.
Recognize me. You are my champion, and I am your god.
Oh, it's Rollick. That's one of the 7
He lifts his
gods,
visor.
apparently.
2 deep green eyes fix you in their stare.
Is that what's
In
over
an
here?
instant, you know you are speaking to Rallick, god of all humans.
Yeah. Why have you, why
You
have
have
you
brought
brought me here?
yourself. This gives me hope. I see a spark
Okay.
in you.
I mean, I guess I did. I touched the
Beginnings of a
statue.
fire that may blaze our path back to preeminence in Rivellon. This is why I have chosen you to lead humankind back towards divinity. This is why
Okay.
you are my selected, my Godwoken.
What does this
Let me show
mean?
you.
A great surge of power arrests your
You've
heart,
learned the
your
bless
mind.
skill, which allows
When
you to
it
bless
passes, you feel
surfaces,
ecstatic,
clouds, items,
replete.
characters, and cleanse curse. Great surge of power arrests your heart, your mind. When it passes, you feel ecstatic.
You may have noticed I've tried to help you on your journey.
Okay.
I blessed the water beneath your feet so that it would aid you. Now you have the power for yourself. And this
That's
is
pretty
only
cool.
the beginning. More and greater powers await you, if only you will seek them. Only one like you can wield them. One
That's
marked
pretty nice.
for greatness. One who can either rise to this great task, or let his people
Okay.
fall to ruin.
So Rollick, he has no right to thrust this burden. Ask what he
Your
wants me to
purpose
do.
will
Yeah,
be
no,
great,
I'll agree.
But the first step
Hell yeah,
is
it's a
simple.
god.
Escape the grasp of those who would do you harm.
Okay, so
You
get off
and
the
you
island.
alone must safely leave this place. You and you alone must rise above the reach of minor people.
That you've made friends here, you care for them and would see them safely out of harm's reach too?
Rallick visibly bristles at the mention of your companion.
I am not the only of the 7 seeking a champion, my child. Your
Oh,
friends may have been similarly
Oh.
summoned by powers that threaten the very existence of our race.
He casts his gaze over the war below, where God
Okay,
fights God
so
in a
that's that.
relentless, bloodless battle.
Times have changed. The gods are at war. The victor will choose the terms of peace. If we fail, if you fail, our race may well be lost. A father knows
That's-
when he may
wow,
trust
okay.
in his children.
got it.
And when he must intervene. I know that you will succeed if you choose it. Do not
I love the voice actor for this.
disappoint me.
That's a pretty freaking sweet voice actor for that. Oh shit, my bar is full of crap. I don't want that here. I can put the haste scroll over here. But I don't want these here. I want bless. we'll put it after that, and we'll put this way down here. Okay, well, I can now... Oh, not enough source points. It takes source. Well, that's an issue. Can I go back? Let's see.
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed.
Oh, I can't go back. Damn. Well, it takes source to bless, though. Wait. Turn this off so if I need to come back, I can. There we go. Okay. We can now leave the dank, dark cavern. I think it's this way. Hey, look! Illusory crates. Okay, let's get back out. And then, I guess we'll go talk to... what's her name? And ask her why her soul is in this cave just across from where they're hanging out. That's a pretty curious thing I found over here in Raucous Rex's hidey hole. Where was this freaking rope? Was it over here? I think it was over here. Good lord. How much have we... We haven't even covered much of this side of the island. Man, we're behind. Damn. Oh, I need to be finding a couple guys with the correct faces to rip off. Keep forgetting about that.
The birds are
So
By
Gratiana.
Armadia's grace, what did you do?
So close your sweet eyes.
This
I just
is
talked to it.
incredible.
I forgot to talk to
In
her
all
after
my years,
causing this
I've
stuff
never
to
seen the
happen.
goddess bestow her blessing on someone. I am humbled to be in your presence. Truly, we are blessed
Yeah,
to
sure.
know. If Armadia favors you, that is all I need to know. Go in peace, brother. And what
I want
might
to talk
that
to you about
be?
something else.
Oh, blessed child.
We'll show her the
She
jar.
stops dead as you pull the jar out of your backpack. Her voice trembles as she speaks.
You entered the vault. You, please, give that to me. Give it to me now.
Observe that she seems very keen. Get her hands on the jar. Ask why this jar has her name inscribed
It
on it.
matters not. All that matters is that you give it to me.
No. I'm not gonna give it over to you that easy. I'll put it in
No.
my bag.
Stop! Wait!
She reaches up and tears off her mask, revealing a wet skull, stained by centuries.
Oh, damn.
You stare into the empty eye sockets of the undead creature before you.
I have waited centuries, watching lives come and go, while my soul lies locked in a cage.
Okay.
You're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes.
So wait, what if we... what happens if we drop it? One second, can we trade anything with you? What do you deal? You deal in arrow thurge. Do ya? Binding radiance, enemies around you have that much damage. You receive a status that turns enemies in a 5-minute... Oh, blinding radiance. I thought it said binding. Dazing bolt. Dazing bolt's probably pretty good. Uncanny evasion. Insane dodge. Okay. Favorable wind. Control the forces of nature. So the wind is literally at your party's back. An aura increases your allies' movement speeds while they stay close to you.
At the
In
stop.
the sky.
Electric discharge is simple.
The seven watch us.
Shocking touch.
You're safe in bed.
Teleportation.
So close your sweet eyes.
Will you
and rest your
Stop
wee
talking.
head.
Your wife's fine. Get over it. Foresight infusion. Chameleon cloak. Polymorph 1. Set invisible for 2 turns. Does not break invisibility or sneaking. That's tempting, to be honest. Belt of talent. Physical armor. We actually don't even own a belt. Let's go to you because you have a lot of stuff to just trade over for this. I
Rush, bonny
want
barn, now don't you
um,
cry.
Dazing Bolt.
found
The
Dazing Bolt
birds are
looks
asleep.
nice.
Found
The
him.
moon's in
Yeah.
the sky.
Won't ever stop.
I think that's a good
The
idea.
seven watch
And
o'er
we'll
us.
trade
You're safe in bed.
just whatever's normal
So
items.
close
I
your
kind of want to
sweet
keep the
eyes and
uniques,
rest
you know?
where we head.
Trade the Skull Amulet in. I don't know why you have an Earth Essence, but we'll trade the Wizard Coat in. That's plus one a Necromancer. This Geomancer. I guess that's normal. No one can use finesse things. That's an old wand. Okay, and accept. We'll give it
She
to her.
reaches greedily for the jar, tearing the cap off. You see a green glowing light emerge from the jar, enveloping Gratiana.
By Armadia,
Damn.
I feel
That's a lot of XP.
wet. Oh, goddess, I can feel your tears upon my face.
What happened?
I suppose you deserve to know. Before I knew Armadia's grace, I was a very different person. I was the concubine of
Oh,
Rex, but more
damn.
than his lover. I was his partner.
Damn.
I discovered his power to feed on the source of others, and I allowed it to... No, I made it happen. You don't understand.
So
No
she's the one that made the
understands.
purging wands.
My heart held such fear, but with Brachus I was safe. He needed me, and I needed him. As his strength grew, so too did mine. There is nothing you cannot do when you sit on the lap of a powerful king. And
That's
I
hilarious.
did it all. But power changes a man, as he changes his nation. Brachus grew paranoid, angry, murderous.
What did you
Armadia, forgive me.
expect?
It's true.
As he grew
As
distant,
I gave him more and more,
Yeah.
trying to win him back to me. I offered him the source of whole villages. He devoured them and demanded more.
So, wow.
The lands
Okay,
outside
so they were draining
once
source from
green
people.
and beautiful, until I came, until I turned them over to him. Now all's poison, and the dead are restless.
Okay, so it's your fault to make this place hell. Yeah, well,
Armadia
she's been
is
making up for it.
merciful I found this shrine while hunting a band of wizards. I found the goddess weeping for her children, and I wept too.
Yeah,
She
it's good that you
pauses
did
for a
this.
moment. If she had eyes, you're sure she'd be wiping them.
Through Armadia I saw my sins, and I could bear it no longer. I threw myself from the cliff at the entrance. I tried to rid the
Damn.
world of my evil. But Brachus would not
Brachus
allow
brought
it.
her back.
He brought me back
Shit.
from the Hall of Echoes. Locked my soul
The Hall of
away.
Echoes, so that's where you go when you
And
die.
demanded
I
my
went there
obedience.
alive.
Even in death, he commanded me.
What
I
was the
spent
Hall of
far
Echoes
too little
like?
time there. It was a strange place, but
Okay.
there was peace. A peace I never knew before. Only when two source hunters ended his curse
oh.
was I free.
Wow.
Since then, I have returned here and spent centuries trying to heal the pain I've caused. And now,
She drops the now empty soul jar to the ground, smashing it to pieces with her foot.
you have my thanks, brother.
She starts to speak, but chokes back a sob instead.
Thank you.
Okay.
I can't. I've never known such.
Amadia's Grace.
Birds are asleep.
Enrage.
The moon's in the sky.
Motivate an allied character with the power of Enrage. Target allied characters guaranteed to land critical hits with basic attacks and weapon skills.
So close
But
your
is
sweet
muted.
eyes and rest where
Clears
we
Taunted,
head.
Terrified, Charmed, and Clear-Minded statuses. I'm not so sure about that. Mage Sandals.
Mother of magic,
Pretty good boots.
hear my prayer.
We'll get these for,
Protect these poor
For,
souls in their
freaking,
time of need.
Thane.
I pray that you ease their
Lock
pain
that skill bar down.
and see them safe in your grace.
Give these to my friend Thane. Leave your prisoner's boots here. I think everyone now has not prisoner armor on now. Nope, you still have shabby boots and children's gloves. And it's threadbare pants. Okay, well, I feel kind of bad about Losa's setup.
Now don't you cry.
But, wait. We gotta talk to her about the wand.
My
What's
eternal
this?
thanks. Friend Gareth. He's north of nothing in this land can counter the Shrieker's power. Walk ever in our mud.
Oh, I guess that's it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, 'cause it does help out. Until next time, have a nice day, and I will see you later.